I got the solid motor mounts bolted on both sides now. Now I have to work on getting the frame part done. Well, the engine is actually all bolted in. Right there's the mount that I made. It's really crappily welded. Looks horrible at the moment, but it'll be sandblasted and painted. And there is the other one. And let's see. I got it. Some miscellaneous bolts thrown in the transmission for the moment, because I'm getting all new transmission bolts. And let's see. Yeah, there's not a ton of room here. Oops, I can't really. I got some here, you know, the thickness of a finger, but this is also soft rubber, so it'll scoot up. I think total I have only about 1 inch of play. I would like to have a minimum of 2, but you know, it's what I got at the moment, so you know, we'll give her a try and then modify. But it is coming along. Now that I got the mounts made and I can get the engine in and out by myself easily enough, I can go ahead and take the engine out tomorrow, push it outside, get some sand going, and sandblast transmission frame, and really keep working on it so I can get that painted. And that's currently where we are. Only the engine's ready. Well, I think that's gonna do it for now. Well, y'all, we're getting a little bit closer here. Got the engine pulled back out after I got all the mounts and everything figured out. And some of the stuff started rusting before I got a chance to paint it. So this time I sandblasted a little bit, got some rust off, and started painting. I got the cover, 2 coats on that for the front end, and I got 2 coats on the steering box there, steering gear box, and on the very front end here I got 2 coats. Don't look too close, there might be some runs. I ain't a perfect painter or nothing by any means, but it's getting there. We're getting somewhere. Won't be long before I put that body on here. Howdy, y'all. Just gonna give a little bit of a quick update here on sandblasting and painting. I was able to get 2 tanks of dry sand filtered, so flip this around. So I did a little bit more sandblasting today. I hit the outsides of the frame and the tops of the frame and got these sandblasted and painted. This is just some dust on top that'll wipe off like here. I don't know if you can even see that on camera, but there's like some sand and shit that didn't get blown off. But I got this bar done, the outside of the frame done. That back bumper is mostly done. It's done all the way on the outside, but I still need to do the inside. I got this back bar done, this bar done, this bar done, and the outsides of the frames. But I still got to do underneath and the insides. Tomorrow I'll put a couple more tanks of sand through the sandblaster and try to get that done. To finish up, I ran out of paint, so I also got to go pick up some paint. But it's coming right along. We're getting there. Still got to sandblast the insides of the frame and the bottom of the frames. Just finish up the frame part. And then I got to do the suspension and the rear ends and axles, transmission. And then I can put the motor in, woohoo, for good, and leave it in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Start getting it all set up so I can hear this thing run for the first time. she's going to be a beast, I believe. And I think it's going to be set up really nice. Some things I had to change, I don't know. I think my last video, I showed you that there was a bar from here to this tube. Okay, I had to cut that out. I don't know what I was thinking. I had a brain fart moment. Completely stupid. You can't weld the frame, okay, to the suspension. Otherwise, you'll never be able to bounce. And something's gonna give and break. So what I did instead is I got some steel bars. Let me see if I can make it through here. Oh. And right here, I cut these to the right size today. And I haven't cleaned them up or welded them on yet, obviously. But what I did here is I got some solid steel bars, cut an angle on them. And I don't know how I'm gonna show you this. Let me try to switch hands here. Right at the bottom of the frame, welded right to it, just like that. So I'll clean it up and weld it right there on the bottom. So it'll be frame to motor mount. And that should weld up really good. And I got the same thing for the other side. So that should work out good. Tell you what, I'm not advertising welders to nobody, and I'm not promoted by anybody. But this tiny little $80 welder, 220 volt, up to 250 amps digitally, is the most lightweight, awesome frickin' thing I think I have ever used for a welder. It penetrates better, starts a rod better, and everything else in my great big one. And it's the same amount of power as that one, and way easier to use and way lighter. Can be carried around or whatever you need. Man, that thing is just awesome little welder. Of course, they're stick welders, so I got that gasless MIG in the front, in the center there, which is a piece of junk. I got to replace that. I need a real MIG welder, not that little 110 gasless. But anyways, yeah, back to I don't even know what I was talking about. I guess I'll call that good for now. Little update on the frame and the painting and stuff. I still need to do like I said, the insides and the bottom, and then the suspension and axles and whatnot. And then we'll be putting this motor in. Getting closer and closer every day. Have a good one, y'all.